Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation Skyfall, turn 11.1, Germany. It is July 1941. Germany has 4 tech rules. First, I tried for improved factories at a 7 or higher. PB generated a 12, so I succeeded, and I complete that tech. Second, I tried for improved construction at a 7 or higher. PB generated a 1, so I failed. Third, I tried for long-range aircraft at an 8 or higher. PB generated a 2, so I failed. Fourth, I tried for improved logistics at an 8 or higher. PB generated a 12, so I succeeded, and I complete that tech too. All right. Purchases. Germany has 67 IPP after convoy rating. So I will purchase 1 militia for 2, 2 infantry for 6, that's 8, 1 airborne infantry for 3, that's 11, 5 advanced mechanized infantry for 20, that's 31, 2 panzer grenadiers for 8, that's 39, 2 medium armor for 12, that's 51, 2 anti-aircraft artillery for 8, that's 59, and I will begin construction of a fortification in Paris for 5, that's 64. I'll lend lease 1 airborne infantry to Italy for 3. That brings me to 67. Combat movement. All right. First, I guess we'll do down here. We've got this sub in A48. It will move up 1-2 to A44 and conduct convoy raiding. Oops, I didn't have that on camera. Sorry. A44. All right. Let's see. Next, we will be up here in C-Zone A13. We're going to do some sub-hunting again. This seaplane will go on map and hit A13, and the fighter off this carrier will go off the light carrier, will go on map and hit A13. So I'll get a couple shots there on map at those subs. Next, I'm going to do some bombing of this port here in Normandy, the shipyard, the major shipyard there, where there are 9 multi-stage ships. There's 6 heavy cruisers and 3 light carriers. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a strategic bomber and a medium bomber from Western Germany. They will hit, they will do a strategic bombing of the port. And my goal, the reason I'm bringing both of these is if I can do 5 points of damage to that major shipyard, then it won't get any inherent AA shots when I do a subsequent port attack with my 5 fighters that can reach. So if I only brought the strategic bomber, then there's a 17% chance that I don't do 5 points of damage. This was similar. I brought a strategic bomber to Leningrad, and I only did 4 points of damage to the major factory there and got shot down too. So that's why I'm bringing the medium bomber. And another reason I'm bringing the medium bomber is that if you look at the strategic bombing sequence of combat, step 5 is that the inherent AA get to roll at me, and then step 6 is I get to choose, I get to select my casualties. So that's by bringing the medium bomber. If he does get it, he gets an extra roll, but if he does get a hit, I can take the medium bomber as my hit. Okay, so that's what I'm doing first is the strategic bombing there, and his AA doesn't get to participate. Then I'm going to bring in all 5 fighters that can reach. We'll do a port attack on the ships that are there. So I'll get 5 shots at 6. And hopefully I will have knocked out his AA, because otherwise it'll be a disaster. I'll have to roll 5 dice because it's unlimited number of inherent AA in that situation. I'd have to roll for every aircraft. I tip my hat to Silk, who was his idea, and he lend-leased me the strategic bomber to be able to do that attack. Alrighty. So let's see, what else do I have? Southern Belarusia. Okay, so I'm attacking Smolensk. here is my other big attack in the Soviet Union. It's my only attack in the Soviet Union this turn. Basically, everything that can reach Smolensk, all land units that can reach Smolensk are going to go into Smolensk. So from southern Belarusia, 4 infantry, 2 airborne infantry, 2 motorized infantry, 3 advanced mechanized infantry, 2 panzer grenadiers, 1 medium armor, 2 artillery, and 1 anti-aircraft artillery will all move into Smolensk. And then from Lubelsky, these units that have a range of 2, which is 3 advanced mechanized and 2 panzer grenadiers, these guys will join the battle. Alrighty. And then from eastern Ukraine, I'm going to have my air transport carry 1 airborne infantry and airdrop that guy into Smolensk. And from eastern Ukraine, this group will go 1-2 into Smolensk, and that group consists of 2 cavalry, 1 motorized infantry, 5 medium armor, and 2 self-propelled artillery. They will move into Smolensk. And then my, no, I already said my sub. I already did my sub move. So I think that's all my combat. I've got the convoy raid, I've got the, let's do the strategic bombing. That's the one I'm most nervous about. All right, let's get this all centered up. All right. Okay, I've got 3d6, right? I just need to do 5 points of damage. There is a chance that I don't do. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So I do 5 points of damage to that shipyard. So I won't have to face any AA, but I do face 2 AA with these guys. And the dream would be, of course, that he doesn't hit. Sorry about this. I'm marking the damage on that shipyard. Okay. He's got 2 at 3. Whew, okay, good. So I don't lose a bomber. Now I've got the 5 at 6. 2, 4, 5. These are my 5 fighters that are hitting his ships, and I'll ask Panzer J. 4 hits. Okay. Oh, I have really screwed up here because I should have asked Panzer J before if he wanted 3 ships to leave. I got super lucky here that I got 4 hits, so I'll just defer to Panzer J. He can only have 3 ships leave and go out, so he can choose what 3 ships he wants to leave if he does want them to leave, and what 4 ships, that was good, get killed there. All right. Oh, I should have done my map. I've got map guys. I've got 1, this is against the subs, against Hambone subs in A13. I've got 1 shot at 3 with my seaplane. Hasn't hit yet. Ooh, I'm on fire. And then I've got 1 fighter at 6 against his subs. And oh my God, so I think I've only missed once. He loses 2 subs. Well, that seaplane had not hit yet, but this has been a great turn. All right. Now I've got the Smolensk attack. So I've got 4 first strike artillery in Smolensk. Be nice to get one of these. That'd be I'm gonna declare that to be cocked, much as I'd want it to be a hit. Nope. Okay, well, that totally makes sense. So now we've got, he's in a city, and this is where I could get hurt. He could destroy some medium armor he's gonna have 3 shots with infantry class units in a city. So he will have a chance to, if he rolls 1s on those, to take out a medium armor. So why don't I do my 6 medium armor? I need to get 3 hits. That could just end this in one fell swoop. I don't know why I only rolled 3 dice. I got 1 hit there. I had 3 more dice. Oh, shoot. Well, it's interesting. I got 4 out of 5 hits with my fighters, and I got 1 out of 6 hits with my medium armor. I'd rather have the luck with the fighters, so that's good. I've only got 1 hit so far. Let's see. I've got 8 at 4. I've got 2... Wait, do I have 4 Panzer Grenadiers? 1, 2... No, I've got 8 at 4 with my 6 Panzer Grenadiers. Is that right? Hold on a second, guys. What do we have here? We've got 2 Panzer Grenadiers there, and yeah, 4 Panzer Grenadiers. So that's 10. I've got 10 at 4, and I need 2 more hits. These are my advanced mechanized. Okay, so I got 4 hits, so he's dead. Now I don't want him to roll a 1 here. So he's got 1 at 3 with his militia. Okay, he does hit, but it's not a target select, and he's got 2 at 5. 2 hits. Okay, well, 2 out of... That was 1 above average, but he could have easily rolled a 1. So I will lose... What would be the best things for me to lose? I'm going to lose 2 airborne there in Smolensk. So I will take Smolensk with 4 infantry and airborne, 3 motorized infantry. Well, you know what? I'll come back to this. This is not the time for me to be doing disposition of Smolensk, because I think I still have a combat, my convoy rating, right? Oh, let me go up 1 for Smolensk. So Germany goes up to 62, and the Soviet Union goes down to 41. All right. Convoy rating. Got it all teed up here. I have a +2 with my sub. He has a +3 with his convoy line because he developed radar plus ASW, and then he has that 1 shot at a 1 or 2 to kill me. So I don't do any damage. I rolled a 2, it goes up to a 4. He rolled a 5, it goes up to an 8. And then the ASW line is a roll is a 6. So he does not do damage to me, but I at least have 1 sub that did convoy rating. All right, so let's look over I'm going to have to ask Panzer J. I should have asked Panzer J before I took the turn if he wanted any of those 3, any ships to leave. Like he might want to have 3 ships leave the port into Sea Zone A21, which he could do after I did the damage to it. And then if he does do that, then there would be 6 ships, and I destroyed 4 of them. So otherwise, if he doesn't do that, there are 9 ships, and it drops down to 5. So I'll wait and see what Panzer J decides about that situation there. All right, and then I've got the Smolensk. Why don't I try to tidy up Smolensk a little bit? Okay, so I take Smolensk. I've got to get these mechanized and Panzer Grenadiers sorted. So there's 3 advanced mech and 2 Panzer Grenadiers that need to get added. That means I've got 6 advanced mechs there. Apologize for this delay. And it's just hitting me that that's really good luck with the subs too. Okay, so what is in Smolensk is 4 infantry, 1 airborne. Oh! I should have taken the 2 cavalry. Damn it. All right, well, I said that's what I was doing. Because in the city, the airborne infantry would have defended at 3 instead of the stupid cavalry defending at 2. But anyway, I've got 4 infantry, 1 airborne infantry, 3 motorized, 6 advanced mechanized, 4 panzer grenadiers, 6 medium armor, 2 artillery, 1 anti-aircraft artillery, 2 self-propelled artillery, 2 cavalry. That is what is in Smolensk right now. All right, let's do some non-combat movement. Okay, I'm going to land these bombers that flew to Normandy. The strategic bomber and the medium bomber are going to land in Bavaria. Okay. Let's see. And up in C-Zone A13, I'm going to have the aircraft come back. The fighter is going to land on the light carrier. That has to land on the light carrier because that's the only place it can reach. And the seaplane will come off map and land in eastern Germany. Okay. The air transport that flew to Smolensk, it's going to fly to Lubelski. This fighter that's in eastern Ukraine will fly to central Romania. The advanced mechanized from Warsaw will move to southern Belarusia. 1 infantry from Podlachia moves to southern Belarusia. 2 infantry from Lubelski moves to southern Belarusia. From East Poland, 1 air transport will pick up 1 airborne and fly to Bavaria. Okay. From Taurida, 1 infantry will move to southern Ukraine. From Bessarabia, 1 infantry will move to western Ukraine. Okay. From central Romania, 1 advanced mechanized will move to Lubelski. And from eastern Germany, I'm not sure if that's on camera, just barely, yeah, those 5 units, the 3 advanced mechanized infantry and the 2 panzer grenadiers will move 1-2 to Lubelski. So then I'll have 4 panzer grenadiers. No, 4 advanced mechanized and 2 panzer grenadiers. Can't get these chips to line up. Okay. I think that's everything that I've got over there. Now we got to go back to France. The 5 fighters. Okay, so 4 of those fighters are going to land in Paris, and 1 of the fighters is going to land in Bavaria. So the one that started in Paris will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And these guys will... 4 will be in Paris, 1 fighter in Bavaria. All right. Oh, I didn't move my guy in Bohemia. I completely forgot about my Bohemian guy. Can he make it to... He'll just go 2 forward to East Poland. Right? That's as far as he can get. All right, let's go back to France. I'm going to do the shuffle. Alsace-Lorraine will move into Paris. So that'll put me up to 10 infantry there now. And then Bavaria will have 2 infantry move into Alsace-Lorraine. Let's see, what else do we need to do? Bavaria, oh yeah, okay, I've got some strategic rail. So in Bessarabia, I have 3 infantry, and in Western Yugoslavia, I'm gonna rail 2 of the 3 infantry, so that'll be 5 infantry, because I just developed improved logistics. And I'll rail all 5 of those infantry to Paris. So that'll put me up to 15 infantry in Paris. All right. And what else am I missing? Did my rail... Oh, I did the Bessarabia. Okay, I think that's all my non-combat. Let me just take a look at this for just a second, see if there's anything that looks like I'm missing. I don't think so. So I think that's everything that I'm going to do. All right. Let's do placement of units. We'll begin construction of the fortification in Paris. I have to compliment Boss and Bruce's analysis at the end of the turn. He was spot on with everything that he foresaw happening. I will build 2 anti-aircraft artillery in Paris. So that'll put me up to a total of 3 there in Paris. And I'll put a militia in Paris as well. So that'll put me up to 3 militia in Paris. A lot of pressure. This was a good move in Normandy. It took so much pressure off of Russia. Tip my hat. Okay. I'm going to lend lease to northern Italy 1 airborne infantry. In Bavaria, I'm going to build 2 infantry and an airborne infantry. So that brings me up to 2 infantry, 2 airborne infantry. Then I've got some armor and advanced mechs to place. So let's make sure we got Warsaw and everything teed up. So in central Romania, I'll build 2 advanced mechanized. In Warsaw, 2 medium armor. In Eastern Germany will be the classic 3 advanced mechanized and 2 Panzer Grenadiers. And that is all my units. Recruitment roles. Got that teed up on PBE. I need a 2 for Vichy and a 10 for Spain. So I failed with Vichy with an 8, and I succeeded with Spain with a 5, was it? With a 5. I will get another infantry. That puts me up to, I think, 15 infantry in Madrid. All right. I think collect income. So Germany is at 62 plus 6 for bonus. So I'm at 68 with Germany. Disposition of forces. I think we're down there in Spain. Might as well just go over Madrid. 15 infantry, 1 airborne infantry, 1 cavalry, 2 artillery, 1 fighter, 1 air transport. Nothing else changed there. In A44, I've got that 1 sub. Okay. In Aquitaine, a militia. In southern France, Vichy has 3 infantry, an artillery, a fighter, and a battleship. Alsace-Lorraine, 2 infantry. Picardy, 1 militia. Belgium, 1 militia. In Paris, 3 militia, 15 infantry, 2 self-propelled artillery, 3 anti-aircraft artillery, 4 fighters, and a fortification that's under construction. Bavaria, 2 infantry, 2 airborne infantry, 1 fighter, 1 medium bomber, 1 strategic bomber, 1 air transport. Berlin, militia. Eastern Germany, 3 advanced mechanized, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, 1 seaplane. Western Germany, 3 infantry, 3 Marines, 2 anti-aircraft artillery, and an Italian seaplane. Denmark, a militia. My Navy is still in A12. That's where the fighter is. There's a sub way up in C-Zone A8. Up there. Okay. Western Yugoslavia, 1 militia, 1 infantry. Central Romania, 2 advanced mechanized, 1 fighter. M10 still has the destroyer and torpedo boat destroyer. Southern Ukraine, 1 infantry. Kyiv, 2 cavalry. Western Ukraine, 1 infantry and an Italian infantry and anti-aircraft artillery. East Poland, Italian infantry, advanced mechanized. Italian aircraft, 2 fighters, a tactical, and a medium bomber. In Warsaw, 2 medium armor. In Lubelski, 2 Italian infantry, 4 advanced mechanized infantry, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, 1 Italian medium armor, and an air transport. Southern Belarusia, 3 infantry, and an advanced mechanized infantry. I wonder about this. Yeah, I'll just stay there. Okay. Smolensk, I already went over. I think that is the disposition of my forces. Very lucky turn for me. I'm very happy about that. Next up is Hambone with CCP 11.2 and 11.3 USSR.